Well, I think before the fire we thought that it was something that was going to happen somewhere else, but not to us.
You could feel the heat from the fire even though it was nearly a mile away. You could, the smoke was thick enough to make it quite orangey yellow, the light, and the water bombers were actually circling over the house, so the house was actually vibrating from the noise of the water bombers.
I was tempted to run madly through the house, picking things up without thinking about it, so there had to be a time of slow down, stop.
Oh, just race right up the canyon. It was just flying, just unbelievable. That's the scariest thing I've ever seen, and I was in World War II.
Wildfire. It's one of the largest catastrophic events in British Columbia, with the highest likelihood of occurrence, causing widespread devastation to the area known as the Wildland-Urban Interface Zone, areas where people live in a forested community. Approximately 30% of all wildfires are caused by lightning, the rest by people. The increase of people living in forested areas has vastly expanded the once easily defined interface zone. Many of the interface homes are constructed without sufficient knowledge of fire restrictions and guidelines. Forest dwellers are not the only ones increasing or at risk of wildfire. More recreationalists than ever are enjoying BC's forests for a variety of popular outdoor activities. Activities synonymous with campfire sparks, discarded cigarettes, and a general lack of fire prevention awareness. Slash, resulting from land clearing, adds fuel to the problem. Many districts in the province have had several close calls in recent years. As wildfires get closer to home, fire suppression and prevention methods clearly become the responsibility of everyone. One of the most important elements to successful wildfire suppression and prevention is a coordinated effort by all agencies involved. The main fire control agencies are the Forest Service and local fire departments, with support from the Provincial Emergency Program, the RCMP, and local forest industry personnel. It is the dedicated efforts of these people that have saved many homes, property, forests, and even lives. Central to an interagency firefighting effort is a clear division of responsibility. Everyone must know their role, who the contacts are, and what the communication process will be. A pre-season meeting with local fire control agencies and Forest Service staff is the best way to discuss the concerns of everyone involved, establish a mutually agreeable organizational chart, and define fire season responsibilities. Further meetings after each fire and at the end of a season to critique or post-mortem the events will strengthen the system for future occurrences. During wildfire fighting, it's a challenge to get the most out of the varied skills and equipment each fire control agency offers. The BC Forest Service has over 75 years of firefighting experience. Their strategy is to find wildfire fast, hit it hard, and go where the need is greatest. Forest firefighting deals with direct, indirect, and parallel attacks on wildfire, using helicopters, bulldozers, and other specialized equipment. Structural firefighters, usually local fire departments, use different gear and attack methods, yet they are often the first official defense against wildfires in the interface zone. There's a great deal fire control agencies can learn about each other's suppression methods and equipment capabilities. Sharing this knowledge will further ensure a successful team effort. Coordination of activities and 24-hour-a-day interagency communication is an absolute necessity in wildfire battle. Brief organizational meetings at least once daily, and more often as events change, will reaffirm or realign positions, sharing firefighting crews' strengths and shoring up weaknesses. A coordinated public relations effort is also very important. The Forest Service has a network of fire information spokesmen across the province, as well as fire information teams of specially trained staff for critical fires, which set up on location to provide accurate, up-to-date information to all parties affected by wildfire. This well-equipped Forest Service Information Center is usually the clearinghouse for fire information. Wildfire suppression is an obvious activity of all fire control agencies. The less dramatic wildfire prevention activities, however, will reduce wildfires in the interface zone, making the efforts of all firefighting agencies easier and more effective. Together with local fire control agencies, the BC Forest Service aims to carry the message of wildfire hazards to residents and provide methods for reducing the risk of wildfire to home, property, and life itself. Education is the key to prevention. A central element of the public awareness campaign is the Wildfire Beware and Prepare video and print package. The program profiles the threat of wildfire to homeowners and outlines realistic ways to reduce the risk of wildfire through community planning, initial lot purchase and home construction, and hazard reduction and fire suppression methods for existing structures. In addition, an evacuation guideline helps homeowners plan a safe, efficient exit and minimize their losses. The Forest Service looks forward to the participation of all agencies in delivering this program. The promotional posters, public service TV commercial, and pamphlets included in the package will help you actively promote and arrange meetings with specific interest groups. As group leader, you will lead the meetings, introducing the subject and providing an overview of the content to be presented. The video delivers the program information, followed by a group discussion in which your expertise and the viewer's specific needs will determine an action plan. The successful implementation of the Wildfire Beware and Prepare program depends on your delivery and follow-up. Wildfire is a reality in British Columbia. Let's work together to prevent it.